I have 12 TTMs to show you today, along with just a few purchases. I picked a few that I've been trying to get for a while, and they're awesome additions to the archive project. Let's go ahead and get started with those guys. First, we have a Project Goofball purchase. Saw this guy's name, could not resist putting him in the funny names. It's Jake Butt, the legend Jake Butt. And this one's actually numbered out of 99, so that'll go great in the Goofball project. Now these are pretty dang cool. I'll start off with the guy that's still playing, Francisco Lindor. His certified autos have gone down a little bit in price due to his kind of poor performance this year. He's doing a little bit better now, but got that pickup for the archive project. Happy to add that. Then we also have two Topps fan favorites cards, which are pretty hard to find nowadays. These guys died a few years after this set was made, so there's not a lot out there. The person I bought these from had a bunch of TTMs, so I know these were TTM. The signatures match up perfectly. So the first one is Buck O'Neil. This one's a little easier to find. A lot of people sent this off to him TTM when it came out, but he died a few years later. And this one, I think the cheapest I've seen is $250 for it, and this was a steal. So I had to jump on it when I saw it for a really low price. Bob Shepard. If you don't know who Bob Shepard is, he's the voice of the Yankees, back all the way, I think, to the 40s even. The announcer that would announce in the stadium who was coming up to bat. Just a legendary voice, and yeah, I've been wanting this for a while. I actually wrote to Bob TTM when this set first came out and got an autograph, but of course I sold that down the line. So been looking for another one for a while and finally found one for a good price. So that'll be going in the archive project. That's it for purchases. Let's jump into the TTMs. We have a few people that I wrote off to for a second time. Here is Mr. Fay Vincent, and I sent him the refractor version of the Topps fan favorites card, which are numbered to 99. He's signed with the ballpoint pen. It is prepped. I prepped it because these need to be prepped, but the signature just didn't hold hardly at all. So I hope it zooms in there so you can see. You can kind of tell it just didn't hold. So it counts, but I would have rather a Sharpie be used, but I don't think he owns a Sharpie. He signs everything in pen. I should have known, but that's okay. Moving on, Ken Holtzman signed the Archives card. Again, this is a reprint, so it does not count for the Archives project, but I am getting a bunch of these signed for just to put in a book. So next up, Mr. Richard Petty. I think we get Richard Petty back every month now. He is a limit 2, and there's so many archive cards to get signed. This is a Donruss archive, and 88, or I think. Signed nicely there. That's the new one that came out. And this is a custom. I sent him this custom in glossy form last time, and the signature did not hold. But this time, I did a matte custom of it, and it did hold. Did not sign in the signature spot, but that's fine. All right, moving on. We have Mr. Greg Anthony, who only signed 2 of 3. I sent him 3 cards. He kept 1 and signed 2. He kept 1 that I really needed signed, so I'll probably send that one back out to him. But signed this Archives card from 92-93. Also signed this 1994-95 Topps card, which is the same design as the base of baseball. Does it count as an archive or throwback card? I don't know. I'm going to put it in the book anyway, but technically I think it's a little wishy-washy. Next, we have a little bit of a failure. A lot of people have been wondering how much Ryan Sandberg charges. Used to be $5 per. He started doing some private signings. He's upped his fees. I saw some people getting $10 per, so I sent $10 per. Looks like it's $20 per. So I sent $20. Signed this Archives card here, but did not sign this one here. So it looks like his fee is $20. So just going off that data, send $20 a card. At that price, I'm going to have to be a lot pickier on what we send. So next up, this is an awesome return. Wrote to this guy before, but made some customs for the archive project. This is Paul Goldsmith, and made some 1952 cards, and I did not want him to sign these for me. I actually made a bunch of extras for him to send out. I know he likes to send extras out to people, so I thought it'd be fun to make some custom cards for him to send out to other people. I think I sent 8 custom cards for him to keep. Well, he sent 4 of them back, so signed all 4, the 52 style. And I'm sure if you guys write to him, you'll probably get one of these if you're one of the next people to write to him. But just trying to do something nice, because he always includes photos for free. And sign these cards. Again, I just wanted like 3 or 4 of these back. So these 2, and then like one custom. Then he sent these photos. So not only did he sign extra customs, which I didn't ask him to do, he signed that photo there and signed this photo. So thank you, Paul. That's awesome. Just a great. I think he's up there as one of the best TTMers. He always does extras. If you guys want to make customs for him, just make sure he knows to keep them. Like I put on the outside, keep these customs. He just didn't do it. So next up, we have another custom and a talking baseball card of Hall of Famer Tony La Russa, sent to the stadium. Signed that right there, which technically counts as an archive card. And then did a custom of him on the Cubs. Signed that down there next to his name. Just thought it'd be funny to have an actual card of Tony La Russa on the Cubs. That could be on oddball teams because he did not play hardly at all on the Cubs. So next up, we have stuff that I have not got before. Craig Elo, notable for getting that shot hit over him by Jordan. This is actually an oddball teams, I believe. Let me check. Let's see. Craig Elo. Alright, see how many games he played for the Sonics, because that's the reason I would have sent that card. So he played 62 games for the Sonics, so his last season. So that is why I sent that card, so that'll go in the Goofball, Oddball Project, and then signed the 1992-93 Archives card. So that turned out real nice. Okay, moving on. We have a paid success. This is Clint Hurdle. He now charges $5 per autograph for charity, which I paid. So signed the Heritage cards for me. And that one. So those came out nice, going in the Archive Project. Next, we have Nick Anderson, who's a great current player signer. Signed 3 of 3, all to my daughter. So signed the Heritage for the Archive Project. Another Heritage for the Archive Project. And this Holiday Topps rookie card. So, moving on, we have 2 of 2 from Derek McKee. I knew him from the Pacers, but he used to play on the Sonics, and signed the Archive card, 92-93, and also signed the Electric, I forget what these are called, but they're like shiny, 1994-95 Topps. So that'll go in the Archive Project also. And the last success, guys, is a really cool one. This guy went above and beyond, signed all my stuff, and sent an extra. This is Mr. Rob Manfred. No, I did not email him. I sent actual stuff. And he signed this awesome 125th anniversary baseball logo card. Might send that off to other commissioners to get signed. Signed this custom that I made of the 1952. Signed it right there perfectly in the spot where you're supposed to. Signed an Archive card, let's see, 2017. Great right there. So another one for the Archive Project. And sent a signed business card, which is on the back is the logo. So just a really awesome return from him. Really happy with that. So yeah, guys, that is what I got in the last week. It was piling up a little bit. Look forward to a video soon because I want to show you what the next Shuffle Trades hit trade will be. So stay tuned for that, and you take care, all of you autograph addicts.